Hi everyone, I am Inaya Jayne. I am the writer and creator for the Aelwood and the Dragons in Downtown campaigns with By the Dice campaigns, a Council of Incarnations property. Nothing about this is ever going to be easy, but the TTRPG community is built of creators who have taken something we have collectively fallen in love with and made so much more. In creating, because I did not present, in creating the new open gaming license, Wizards of the Coast and Hasbro have deeply and very likely irreparably damaged their relationship with players of TTRPG games. I, for one, have been playing on their platform for longer than I've been an adult. And once my campaigns are converted to another platform, I will not ever play another game on the Wizards of the Coast platform. Even if they backtrack and leave things as they were months ago. I will never again trust Wizards of the Coast or Hasbro with my intellectual property, which is what my campaigns are. They belong to me and to my players. And in standing with the tabletop role-playing community, I am very, very proud to support the ORC license presented by Paizo, Kobold Press, Chaosium, Green Ronin, Legendary Games, Rogue Genius Games, and a growing list more. And will be from henceforth supporting those platform creators. In addition, should things develop in a way where my campaigns become unplayable until they are converted, I have reached out to Hunter's Entertainment, which I will be getting some logos and cool stuff to put on stream overlay. I'm planning on running a Kids on Bikes campaign. Kids on Bikes is a great and easy to run platform, very much inspired by Stranger Things and It, and all of these stories where kids on bikes are the heroes of small town stories. So I will be running a short campaign while I convert my games over to another platform. If at any point Aelwood and Dragons in Downtown become unplayable under a new license. I will be, from here on out, avoiding using anything that is copyrighted to Wizards of the Coast in my games. As has been said by several other attorneys here on YouTube and on various other platforms, you can't copyright a rule. So the mechanics that my games are using right now are okay, but characters and monsters and whatnot that are copyrighted and specifically created by Wizards of the Coast will no longer feature in my campaigns unless they are being played by a player. And even then, we're going to be working on converting those player character racial and class archetypes over to a different platform as needed. The community here at By the Dice, you guys, our followers and subscribers, have made such a difference in how we do what we do. You know, Dragons in Downtown was a birthday gift for John. they had asked me to make a campaign for them so they didn't have to DM at all their birthday weekend. And I created, initially it was going to be a in the woods real life campaign, but some things got in the way and I ended up converting it to Dragons in Downtown. And Aelwood, as I've said before, was something I've been working on for years. It's a story that is near and dear to my heart, and you guys have given me and my players a space to make something beautiful with it. And I think we're all agreed here at By the Dice that we want to protect that experience for our viewers as much as for ourselves. I don't think I'm done crying over this. So here's for the emotional side of this announcement. I have been playing on the Wizards of the Coast platform since I was a teenager. Before I had a voice of my own. And the community that I found playing on that platform is where I found the ability to speak for myself, to pick up my own banner and be successful in pursuing what meant anything to me. Oh. I have loved this game. In insane ways. And it sucks to not be able to continue with it. I can easily say that had this not happened, had the old OGL stayed in place and this debacle never occurred, it is likely that I would have stayed on the Wizards of the Coast platform for another few decades until I was no longer capable of playing the game. But companies gonna do what they're gonna do, and they're gonna find that just saying we rolled a 1 is never gonna be good enough. Nothing they do from here on out is gonna be good enough for a lot of us. So thank you to our followers, to Penn, to Iokwe, to Michael, and to all those who check in on our games throughout the week. We deeply, deeply appreciate your presence and your interaction. The tabletop role-playing game community is something that will never, ever, ever go away. We have built a family inside of this community that has stood the test of time. And while a lot of us are brokenhearted over the developments, I think we're going to be okay. As I said in my statement, the greatest adventures all begin with an uncertain first step, and the best is yet to come. Like John said, we may develop our own rule set and our own gaming platform to use, at which point, of course, we'll be signing on to the ORC and presenting it with an open license for anybody to create whatever they want with our own rule set, because the ability to do so is why we are where we are today. And we want our viewers and those who come to love what we create to be able to have the same experience if we make our own gaming platform. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your patience while we figure out what we're doing next. And have a wonderful, wonderful day. Live long and prosper, my friends. The best of the adventures yet to come.